Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of VGC Prep. I forgot to do the team analysis, and it's already Friday, and I don't really have the time to do this now, so we'll either see it on Monday or Tuesday. It doesn't really matter what day I upload it, it just happens when it happens. So let's look at this team. We've got a Charizard, Weavile, Landorus, Mamoswine. I was about to say Piloswine, which is totally wrong. Close enough, though. Terrakion and Zapdos. So he literally only has one potential Mega, but the problem is it could be two. So looking at his team, you've got the physical, and you have no idea what I was referring to there. You've got the Weavile, Mamoswine, Landorus, and Terrakion. They're all physical, so I think it's very safe to assume that this is going to be a special Charizard Y. So that'd be pretty interesting. Now, I do believe I'm going to want to start off with Camerupt and Cresselia. Now, let me just make sure that that's correct. Camerupt and Cresselia. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe so. I don't really know. I mean, he's got the Earthquakers, but if he gives me the Sun... If he starts off with the Sun, that'll be good for me. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to start off with Cresselia and Camerupt. We're going to bring Tyranitar. And we have to decide, do we want Ferrothorn, which could be pretty useful, or Cradily, which isn't really too useful, or Dusclops, which can be useful. I'm going to go with Ferrothorn because outside of the Charizard Y, if it's X, that's going to be fantastic. Outside of the Charizard, it has a really good matchup. You know, Zapdos does get Heat Wave, so that could be an issue. But overall, it's not bad. I feel like I'm getting rusty, even though I play every day. I feel like I'm getting rusty, and I really need to hit the grind a little bit harder. So we're actually going to see the Weavile and the Terrakion, and it's not a horrendous situation. I am going to go for Trick Room. I'm going to Mega Evolve, and Heat Wave is just calling out to me right now. I know Terrakion resists it, but I think what we're going to see is a Rock Slide Fake Out combo, which is very potential, very possible, very plausible. And I think he's just going to kind of leave the Camerupt alone. So what I want to do is I do want to go for Heat Wave. That will damage both of them. It won't take out either of them, because I'm pretty sure the Weavile is going to have a Focus Sash. When I first saw that matchup, I kind of thought Terrakion was ground type, and I was like, this is not a good spot to be in, but it's not terrible. So he's going to fake out the Cresselia, like I had anticipated, and we're going to see the Rock Slide. We are going to see the Rock Slide. Called it. I called it. Now, the Rock Slide doesn't do anything. The Weavile does avoid our Heat Wave, which is pretty unfortunate. But I'm going to be able to go for Trick Room again. I know he could have Knockoff, but Weavile isn't as strong as maybe I remember. And honestly, my big threat right now is the Terrakion, so I'm just going to go straight for an Earth Power on it. Oh, that might be an issue. So the Focus Sash user is most likely the Weavile. We'll see what he does here. If he goes for Trick Room, that's honestly kind of good for me. I'm totally cool with that. If he goes for Trick Room, if he goes for the Camerupt, that's cool. If he goes for the Cresselia, I should survive. I don't think he's gonna go for Rock Slide, maybe. Yeah. And believe it or not, I think I should survive with both. Oh, he crits my Brownie. That's okay though. That's okay, because as long as I get Trick Room up, and I do, I can correct that. Not a big deal. So let's bring in Darude, the Tyranitar, who does have that nice and powerful Sandstream. And let's... Oh, this is actually... because we might see an Ice Shard off on the Weavile. Now, if he does go for the Ice Shard, I do have Ferrothorn that I can switch into. Do I have a way of one-shotting this Terrakion? I could go for Ice Punch. I can't go for Rock Slide. He quad resists that. Can't go for Fire Punch. Can't go for Crunch. This is not a good spot to be in, actually. Should I just assume that he's going to go for Ice Shard? what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Psychic the Terrakion. And I'm gonna go for an Ice Punch on the Terrakion. Okay, what are you gonna come in with that over there? Oh! Never mind. Actually, wait. This might not be bad. Terrakion goes for Protect. I'm actually totally cool with that. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. I still have to Psychic the Terrakion, so I'm going to Psychic the Terrakion. And I'm going to Ice Punch the Lando. I'm probably not going to take out the Lando, but it's still going to do a good chunk, and I'm kind of cool with that. So we'll see what happens here. That's very interesting. So he's going to switch out probably into the Weavile. That would be what I would guess. Party Charting. No, not into the Weavile. Into the Charizard? It's interesting. Is he going to go for Earthquake then? Yeah, that won't take out my Tyranitar. Interesting. No, doesn't. Cool. Cresselia does go down to Sand. I'm considering switching her back to Safety Goggles. Nothing taunts me anymore, you know? Nothing taunts me anymore. Let's go into Ferrothorn. All I have to do is just Seed Bomb the Lando, and that should be cool. So we're going to Seed Bomb the Lando, and I'm just going to go straight for that nice and powerful Rock Slide. He's going to Mega Evolve. Maybe he'll Protect. That'd probably be a good turn for him if he protected. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm expecting a Zard Y. If it's Zard X, I'd be very confused because very, very physical team outside the Zapdos. You know, even though it's 4-2 right now, I'm not too concerned. So it is a Zard Y. As long as it doesn't Protect, I think we should be in a pretty solid spot. He might Protect, though, because we do have Trick Room up. I would if I was him. Yep, he does go for the Protect. That's fine. As long as I get rid of the Lando here, that should be pretty good. So we do get rid of the Lando, right? Yeah, we do. So if this isn't... Trick Room's not over, so we're going to see the Weavile come in, probably fake out the Tyranitar. See, yeah, okay. I'm going to Protect. Well, even if I Protect, Trick Room's out this turn, right? I might as well just get a Leech Seed up on the Tyranitar just in case... not on Tyranitar. Onto the Charizard, just in case like my opponent decides to do something a little funky. I am going to go for a Rock Slide. I do believe he's going to fake out the Tyranitar. He has no reason not to. Good. We're probably going to see a Heat Wave off. I mean, obviously, I'm going to go for Leech Seed first, but Trick Room should end this turn, so me protecting this turn really just would have delayed the inevitable. He does go for Heat Wave, and he actually ends up not missing. Tyranitar does survive, which is kind of cool. I'm getting super deja vu here, which is not gonna happen. Yeah, Trick Room goes back. I'm gonna go for Rock Slide. It doesn't really matter unless he throws away the game here, because I don't know what he would do. He might beat up the Charizard. I don't know why he would do that. No, yeah, he's just gonna go for Low Kick. I was really hoping he'd beat up the Charizard. Really hoping, because that's what my deja vu was saying. It was like, yeah, the way I remember. It's just really weird. I got such a vibe right there, and the way I remembered it was he actually beat up the Charizard and then attacked the Weavile, and I ended up not winning because of the back, because we have the the Landorus, of course. Oh man, I was really hoping that would happen. That would be funny. It would have been hysterical. All right, yeah, we're gonna go with the Battle Box. We're gonna try again. Yeah, like I said, I feel pretty rusty. I don't know why. It's odd to me. Very odd to me. But that's fine. Not a big deal. We're here to have fun, not be too crazy. But I like this team. I do like this team. I think it could use a bit of a reworking, maybe. Some things could be changed a bit. But we'll see. We'll see. So it looks like we've got a Tyranitar, Mawile, Mienshao, Reuniclus, Salamence and Thundurus. So we're definitely going to go camera up Cresselia. It's a really solid lead for us. I'm going to bring Ferrothorn, mainly for the Mawile. And I'm going to bring Cradily. Leaves me a little... I don't know how I feel about Cradily. I'm going to go for Tyranitar? No. I don't know. I'm going to bring Tyranitar because it's a little bit more solid than Cradily, and I don't think we're going to be seeing any Water-type moves on this team. So I think that is my best bet against her, but... I don't like how weak to fighting this team is. It is a little bit of a drag. It's just a little bit. So we can see Reuniclus and Tyranitar, which I'm cool with. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to switch out my Cresselia. He might not simply go for Trick Room here, but I'm going to go for Earth Power onto the Tyranitar, and I'm going to switch out into my Ferrothorn for the Cresselia. I don't want to take a Crunch. I don't want to take any of that. It's possible that he'll be going for Trick Room himself, trying to counteract my Trick Room. That'd be kind of nice, because there's no way his Tyranitar's slower than my Camerupt or her, and she should know that. So we're most likely not going to see the Trick Room go up, but just in case, then I switched out to Ferrothorn to take a Crunch, because, you know, that's probably my best bet. And Cresselia really didn't have anything to do in there, so it was just honestly my best play. He's going to go for Helping Hand. Now I wonder if he's going to go for Crunch or Rock Slide. Going to go for Rock Slide. Ferrothorn avoids, doesn't matter, I resisted. Helping Hand wouldn't have done very much either. Anyway, I flinch, not a huge loss, so I'm going to go for Earth Power. I am going to Leech Seed the Tyranitar, get some HP back from that. Probably going to see the same move, Rock Slide and Helping Hand. We obviously just saw the Helping Hand. No, he's going to go straight up for that Dark Pulse. Does he have a flinching set? That is very odd. And it's also really odd that my Camerupt's faster than my Ferrothorn. That's kind of cool. Oh, I don't know if that mattered. Well, it kind of did in the long run, but I'm going to switch into my Tyranitar. And we're going to get that Leech Seed up again. Because I don't want to get rid of my Camerupt just yet. It does have uses. If I can get the Leech Seed up. We aren't seeing the Reuniclus with Magic Guard, and I think Magic Guard... I mean, we are seeing Magic... let me see. Does Magic Guard protect from Leech Seed? Oh, Fire Blast. This is good. This is a good T-Tar. I wonder if I'll survive this. Nope. Didn't think so. Does Magic Guard prevent... Actually, it doesn't matter, because I just lost my Ferrothorn. So I'm going to bring in my Cresselia here. Since we know this thing's special, I'm going to go for Crunch on the Reuniclus. I'm going to go for Trick Room. And you get that Trick Room set up. So he's going to go for Helping Hand, most likely Dark Pulse. If he goes for Rock Slide, I'd be very, very curious. Yeah, we're going to see the Dark Pulse. That should not take me out. It doesn't take me out good. I get the Crunch off. Now, is this enough to take out the Reuniclus? No. And I flinch. Great. But all I have to do here right now, I think, is just Helping Hand Rock Slide. So I'm going to go for that. Basically, I'm pretty sure I lost because I can't get Trick Room up because of that flinch. But I guess I should have really seen Fire Blast coming. You know, I really should have seen that coming. But I didn't. That's fine. I'm going to see the Mawile, of course. It's not good. Not good at all. Knew the Mawile was going to come. Knew it. So I go for Helping Hand. Wish I went for Fire Punch. You can see the Dark Pulse. That will take us out. Yeah, it does. But I'm still going to get a good Rock Slide off, and it's good chip damage, so I'm kind of cool with that. Not a lot of damage, but kind of enough, I think. Okay, I'm gonna bring a camera up. And I think we'll see a Sucker Punch Rock Slide. So I'm gonna Fire Punch the Mawile, and I'm gonna Protect. I'm not gonna be able to take out the Mawile because I'm at -1. Had I not been at -1, I think I would have taken out the Tyranitar there, which would have been awesome. It's gonna withdraw the Tyranitar. Please tell me we see the Sucker Punch. We're gonna see the Mienshao. What is going to happen here? Sucker Punch onto the camera up, please? Probably just an Iron Head. That'd be very unfortunate, but we might see that. Nope, Sucker Punch. Yep, okay, good. I get the Fire Punch off. Doesn't do enough. I'm gonna go for another Fire Punch, and I'm actually just gonna go... Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I am going to Fire Punch the Mienshao, and I'm gonna go for Heat Wave. Oh, right, Fake Out. Oh, but onto the Tyranitar, not a big deal. Sucker Punch, yep. Like, I could have just kept spamming Protect, but what would that have done for me, you know? So he probably faked me out because he wanted to get rid of Protect, but... I'm gonna Fire Punch the Mawile. Good call, because I was thinking, you know, maybe High Jump Kick would miss. You know, just in case it did. If he did miss it, you know, I'd be able to take out the Mawile. Oh my lord, I am stuttering all over the place. Oh man. Oh well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Peace.